Well, cancer does not discriminate. Kids and adults will make up the 1.6 million new cases of cancer expected this year. About 10,000 of those cases right here in Nebraska.
Fundraising makes a difference in research. Research is impacting survival rates. And that brings us to Scare Away Cancer.
From MCL Construction, a guy you may recognize here, Travis Justice and Tony Fucinaro. Thanks for coming in, boys.
Hi, Tony.
Thank you.
Travis,
Yeah,
good
great
to see
you.
you.
Guys. Travis, how you been?
You know, I saw myself in the green room, and then it looked like a Shar-Pei with all the wrinkles on the back of my head, so I had to turn around and give you the peace sign.
Oh, it's good to see your face.
Of course, Travis,
now.
a former member of the team here at KMTV-TV.
Yes.
But what we're talking about today is Scare Away Cancer. How did this, I was taking a look at the website, and it's an interesting story. How did this come about?
Well, about 4 years ago, me and another guy in our office had an idea. We actually had to, for another program that we were doing through AGC, do some fundraising, do some volunteer work. And the idea was, we wanted to go out and do something on our own. And that's kind of where this whole idea in Scare Away Cancer was started. But we brought in Travis and another lady out of our office, and the four of us really just took it from the ground and got it to where it's at.
And the interesting part about that is that we had a lady in our office who had breast cancer, and we wanted to do something. So at the time, we had no idea what we were doing. You know, go through a fundraiser, it sounds easy. So we wanted to partner with a national group, who I won't name, but they wanted 50% right off the top.
Sure.
Wow.
And we thought, well, we can do this on our own and keep all the money local. And that's been the most important thing, that in 4 years, we've raised almost $200,000 for pediatric cancer patients and cancer programs.
Tell us a little bit about the money, where it's gone, some of the people in the program, so our viewers can appreciate the kind of difference you're making here.
Well, this will be the last 2 years we've helped two young children. One was Bella Fuccio, and last year was Eliza Kate Burnley. So part of the money has gone to their families. The other part has gone to Methodist Hospital. The last 2 years it's gone to the Inner Beauty Salon at Methodist.
And we have some video. Explain the value for breast cancer patients of having a salon like this available.
Well, the Inner Beauty Salon is really unique in the fact that you don't have to go to Methodist to use it, but it's a special salon for women that need wigs, that need headgear, or bandanas, anything. Special makeup, because chemotherapy just does nasty things to your skin, so it's a special type of makeup. Even prosthetics for women who've had mastectomies. This is it used to be that the Inner Beauty Salon was spread out throughout the Estabrook Cancer Center. It's now been consolidated into one really comfortable area, really peaceful area, and private as well.
So one of the individuals you're supporting this year, Christian Bishop.
Christian
right?
Bishop.
And I read the story online. I know his dad, John. Talk about his story real quick.
He was diagnosed with leukemia about 1.5 years ago. And it was a really rough go. He was in the hospital. His numbers were all over the place. And they finally, they've got him stabilized, but he's got a long journey. Christian has about 2.5 years of chemotherapy to go. He takes up to 70 pills a week. And as of late, his numbers have been up and down, so I know he's been in and out of Children's Hospital. And I don't think people realize, I know some people do because it affects a lot of us, but just what families have to go through when you deal with cancer, because it affects each and every one of us, either directly or indirectly. But when it's a child, it really hits home.
It does, and I think if you go to the scareawaycancer.org, there's a nice write-up on his story, and I think for parents out there, not only parents, but anybody out there, read that story. You can see how it impacts a family on a day-to-day basis.
Some of the money raised this year will go to Christian and his family.
And also to the Infusion Center at the Methodist Estabrook Cancer Center. The Infusion Center is where and this one really focuses on, there's a couple infusion centers at Methodist, but this one focuses on basically women and breast cancer, ovarian cancer. You can see that place is outdated, all right? The Cancer Center was built in 1992. This is the only part of the Cancer Center that hasn't been updated. So they want to get it out of the early 90s and bring it up to a comfort level. The care at Methodist is extraordinary. That's kind of a rendering of what they'd like it to look like. But you talk to the patients, and I spent some time over there last week. They want to feel comfortable in there. Right now they go in, it's pink, it's purple, it hasn't been updated, there's no really nice artwork. They want to brighten it up.
Make it feel warm.
Yes.
A place you want to be, even if you don't want to be
there. Well, like a shopping center. Mary can relate to that. It's a shopping
Why
center.
did you bring us martinis and cake?
Because
Let's get the serious talk out of the way.
Because we want you to drink in the morning. The best time to drink is in the morning.
Well, this all relates to the event.
Look at these gorgeous martinis, Travis. What are these?
Are these going to be there?
This is the specialty drink.
This is our specialty drink. drink of the night. This is an apple cider martini. And next to it is, this is one of our desserts for the night. We'll also have cheesecake, but this is Death by Chocolate, which we'll be serving at the end of the night to our guests.
Wow.
You should mention, the event's coming up on October 25th at Anthony's Steakhouse. The good news is the event is absolutely sold out. This is going to be our biggest year. But how can you help? It's easy. We want donations now. And donations is the best way to help. And you can do that by going to the website, scareawaycancer.org. But I got a challenge for you.
Okay,
So
what
we
do
have
you got?
Envy playing this year. Envy's going to be our entertainment. I would really like to have Groove Puppet next year.
Oh, you would? Okay.
Yes. So can we just sign you up?
Well, sure. Let me talk to the guys. We're good. All right. This guy puts me on the spot. You know, I'm in a band. I have a band called Group Puppet. Yeah. So Travis puts me on the spot. We'll talk after.
Would you
the segment.
expect anything less from Trav?
Of course not. And there's auction items. You have this ball. Who signed this ball right here?
Bobby Knight?
Bob Knight signed that basketball when he was at the prep sports night. That's going to be a raffle item. But Tony, we have 3 auction items that we have a great auction items, including a whole beef. But
We've just been real fortunate with we've got a lot of partners in this. It's not just us, and Omaha Lancers have been very, very gracious to us this year, and they're sponsoring a trip to Los Angeles to hang out with the Los Angeles Kings, to tour the Staples Center, meet Luc Robitaille, eat dinner in a VIP room, and watch a game, and then spend a day hanging out in LA after that. So all flights are covered. We've got some other trips around town too to go along with
well, we
that.
got a fishing trip to Canada. I know I got to wrap
go.
up. I get the rap sign. I remember
You
that.
know how that goes.
Yeah,
right?
so I'll just be quiet.
Thank you.
Well, you don't have the earpiece, so you have to hear the yelling in our
Please
ears
donate.
right now.
Please donate. Since tickets are all gone now, you can still help. And scareawaycancer.org is the site to visit.
Yeah, we're having fun
Thank
here,
you,
but it's a
Tony.
serious cause. Thanks for coming in, guys.
I'll see you on the 25th.
All right, see you later.
Anthony's.
All right, after the break.